mountain.
See that? A big, tall...
When I was little, Daddy told me a story about how he climbed a mountain. He and Granny took sandwiches. I want to climb the mountain, I said. It's a long way to the top, said Daddy. We could take sandwiches, I said. Maybe, said Daddy.
Big, tall mountain.
So one day, Daddy took me to climb the mountain. We drove the car round a big lake. We stopped at the bottom of the mountain.
And sandwiches for when we get to the top.
All wrapped up.
Willie came too.
We're going up the mountain.
Are you ready, Tig? Ready, I said, and off we went to climb the mountain.
You excited?
The mountain was very tall. The mountain was very steep. Up and up we climbed. I like climbing the mountain. When we looked down the mountain, the big lake didn't look big anymore. Can I have a sandwich? I said. Not yet, said Daddy. We'll have them at the top. Just one, I said. Okay, wipe your hands.
Tomato, okay.
I like the tomato sandwiches best.
There you go, just one sandwich, okay?
Up the mountain we climbed again. The mountain was very steep. The mountain was very tall. Up and up we went. I like climbing the mountain, but I was tired.
What do you want?
When we looked down the mountain, the big lake was small. Can I have another sandwich? Tig, there'll be none left, please, I said.
Just one.
I ate another tomato sandwich. I love the tomato sandwiches. Up the mountain we climbed again. The mountain was very steep. The mountain was very tall. Up and up we went. I didn't like climbing the mountain anymore. I was very tired. Can I have another sandwich?
Another sandwich, but look, the top.
There's the top of the mountain, said Daddy. Just one last climb and we'll be there. Please.
This is the last tomato sandwich, okay?
I ate the last tomato sandwich.
And then we can go to the top.
Come on, said Daddy.
Let's go. What?
No, I said. No more tomato sandwiches. I want to go home.
Okay, I'll have my egg sandwiches and then we can go home.
I was so tired. Hey, Tig, look how far you've climbed. You have come all that long way, so you feel tired. But when you get to the top of the mountain, you'll feel something else. You feel so happy, so pleased, and so proud at standing on the top of the world. Wahey! And Tig, you're nearly there. Look! One more step and another 1, 2. One more step and another 3, 4. One more step and you're nearly there. One more step and there's not many more. Go for it, Tig. It feels great to finish what you started. Yes, I thought. I want to finish what I started.
Come on then.
I want to go to the top.
Let's go up this hill.
The mountain was very steep. The mountain was very tall. But then we got to the top. I felt so happy. We could see the sea and the castle and all the big city. When a lady saw Wolly, she got a fright.
It's only a toy spider.
I like climbing mountains. I like climbing to the top. And I love Wolly. We've been scared since we were wee. Harvest supper. When I was little, my friend Duncan had a farm. He had a combine harvester. Duncan's daddy had a farm too. Duncan's daddy had a big combine harvester. Duncan's daddy had fields that grew things that were harvested by the combine harvester. One day, we went to Duncan's farm for harvest supper. Daddy said harvest supper was a party to say yippee for all the things that grew on the farm.
Yeehaw!
Yee-haw! The harvest supper day was the last day of the harvest and the last day for the combine harvester. Wolly came too. Mummy said that all the things for the supper were growing on the farm.
Look, Tig, all the food here for the harvest supper has been grown on the farm. So
Wheat for the bread,
and apples for the apple juice.
apple for the juice.
Right, Tig, why don't you go upstairs and play with Duncan and I'll give Rebecca a hand. Good girl.
Yes. Duncan was playing on his little farm. I drove the tractor. I collected the hay bales.
Tea break for the farmers.
Then Duncan's mummy gave us juice and Aussie flapjacks.
Those are oaty flapjacks, and guess what? The oats are grown here on the farm.
Mummy said the Aussie flapjacks were grown on the farm too. The Aussie flapjacks were so good. I wanted to see them harvested. Outside, Duncan's daddy drove off on his big combine harvester. Come on, said Mummy. Harvest time. I wanted to see the oaty flapjacks. I was so excited. Daddy wanted to make a scarecrow. We watched as Duncan's daddy drove the big combine harvester, but I couldn't see any oaty flapjacks. We watched as the combine emptied grain, but I couldn't see any oaty flapjacks. We watched as straw came out of the back, but I couldn't see any oaty flapjacks. Okay, time to make a scarecrow, said Daddy.
Where are the oaty flapjacks?
Where are the oaty flapjacks? In the kitchen, said Mummy.
They grow in the field.
No, just the oats for the oaty flapjacks grow in the fields.
No oaty flapjacks.
Hey, Tig, it's not nice when you expect to see something and then you don't.
No oaty flapjacks.
Especially if they're oaty flapjacks. But sometimes, when we don't quite understand, things can get mixed up.
But Mummy said, Wolly.
Mummy said that oats grew in the field, not that oaty flapjacks grew in the field. Oaty flapjacks don't grow. Oaty flapjacks are made. Oaty flapjacks are made from the oats that grow. What we can see is the oats that grow being harvested. That's the fun. The oat grains poured into the trailer, and then we have the leftover straw dropped out of the combine harvester to make the scarecrow. So go for it, Tig. Have some harvest fun. Make a scarecrow.
Yes, I thought. I'm going to have some harvest fun now. I'm going to help make the scarecrow. We all collected the leftover straw from the combine harvester. We'd fun stuffing old clothes. We tied the stuffed clothes to a pole. We filled an old pillowcase with straw too.
There we go. Right, let's have a wee look.
Duncan's mummy drew eyes. I drew a mouth.
That's excellent. That's brilliant.
We carried the scarecrow back to the farm. We were having the harvest supper in a shed. Daddy popped the scarecrow inside.
My hat.
Lots of people came to the harvest supper. The giggly lady brought some eggs. Everyone brought something. Vegetables, honey, sunflowers, pictures. My friend Louise brought a picture of a sandcastle. Mummy pinned it up next to my picture of the sea. Duncan's mummy gave us all a corn dolly made of straw. I had one and Louise had one. Duncan's daddy finished harvesting. Everything had been harvested. Now we could have our harvest supper. I told Louise that the harvest supper was all grown on the farm.
Everything that we're eating is grown on the farm.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, can I propose a toast to the farmer Duncan and to the harvest? The harvest!
After supper, it was time to take our scarecrow to the fields. When I looked for my corn dolly, Louise had taken it.
Louise, this is my corn dolly. That is yours. Yours, mine. The one nearest to my bread, that's Louise's. Louise, that's my corn dolly. No, it isn't. It's mine.
Louise had taken my corn dolly.
Daddy, Louise has my corn dolly.
No, but isn't that your one?
No, that's Louise's.
But they're exactly the same.
No, they're not.
It's just a little thing. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Tig, when you know you are right, it's not fair that someone else thinks you are wrong.
Louise has my corn dolly.
But Louise is quite sure she's right too. Who's right? Who's wrong? Well, who can say? Just everyone looks in different ways. Whee! One way you'll see the darkness, one way you'll see the light. Depends which way you're looking, if it's sunrise or the night. One way you'll see the waves break, one way you'll see the sand. Depends which way you're looking, if you're by the sea or land. Hey, stop spoiling all the fun and messing up the day. What matters most is getting on and joining in the play. There's right and wrong and right, and what will be will be. Now no more angry feelings, let's agree to disagree. One way you'll see a rainstorm, one way the sun will shine. Depends which way you're looking, if it's raining or it's fine. One way you'll see the grass wave, one way the rustling leaves. Depends which way you're looking, if you're in the grass or trees. Hey, stop spoiling all the fun and messing up the day. What matters most is getting on and joining in the play. There's right and wrong and right, and what will be will be. Now no more angry feelings, let's agree to disagree. Yee-haw!
Yes, I thought one thing and Louise thought another. But I didn't want to mess up the day. I wanted to join in the fun. Daddy put up the new scarecrow in a field. The scarecrow might frighten crows, but the scarecrow seemed scared of Wolly.
It's only a toy spider.
Then we all danced. Yeah! I liked Harvest Day and Harvest Supper. I like my corn dolly, and I love Wolly. We've been together since we were wee. Sandcastle.
Right, Tig, where shall we put
When I was
our
little,
base camp?
I went to the seaside. We had buckets and spades and a picnic. Wolly came too.
Okay.
There was sand everywhere. Mummy and me ran down to the sea. Mummy showed me how to draw pictures in the sand. Mummy drew a mermaid. We gave the mermaid lots of shells and seaweed hair.
Tig! Picnic time!
Daddy made a picnic. We had sandwiches. Yuck.
Sun,
There's not sand in your sandwich, is there?
There was sand in my sandwich.
Shall we go back down to the beach and see that mermaid? Come on. Come on, Tig.
After the picnic, we looked at the mermaid. The mermaid was gone. Just see. She must have swum away, said Mummy.
Come on, Tig. Let's go make a sandcastle.
Okay, time to build the sandcastle, said Daddy. We built a real sandcastle with our buckets and spades. We made a big hill of sand. We patted the sands and made the hill smooth. We filled our buckets with sand and emptied them all over the hill.
Wow.
We made windows in the castle with shells and flags with seaweed.
Looks just like a mermaid's castle.
Looks like a mermaid's castle, said Mummy. I loved my mermaid sandcastle. Wolly loved it too. When it was time to go, I wanted to take my sandcastle home.
No, Tig. The sand belongs on the beach.
No, said Mummy.
Tig.
Why don't you go and get Wolly?
I didn't want to leave my sandcastle. The sea might wash it away. I wanted to live with my mermaid castle forever. Hey, Tig! Whee! I know it's sad leaving things behind you like. It's glum leaving things you had so much fun making. But some things belong where they are. Sandcastles belong on the sandy beach by the sea. If everyone took their sandcastles away, there'd be no sand left to play for another day. A hill, a pool, a starfish, an octopus. Who knows? Swish, what magic shape? Swish, the sand will make tomorrow. Swish. But today we have... We have your mermaid and her castle. So go for it, Tig. Wave bye-bye to your mermaid and her castle and let them go back to the sea where they belong. Yes, I thought. My mermaid and her castle belong to the sea. Bye-bye, mermaid. Bye-bye, castle. On our way back to the car, Wolly and me chased Daddy. Daddy thought Wolly was an octopus. It's only my toy spider, I said.
Come on, Tig. Come on.
I loved my day at the seaside. I loved my mermaid and her castle. And I love Wolly. We've been together since we were wee. Hola. When I was little, I went on a holiday. A long, long way away.
Don't forget Wolly.
Wolly came too. When we arrived at the holiday, it was in a hotel. I was asleep. In the morning, I woke up. We were in a big room with stripy bits of sun. Mummy, where are we?
We're on holiday, Tig, in Spain.
Tig, come and see this.
Help me open the shutters, said Daddy. Outside was our very own little balcony.
Tig.
Through the trees, I could see the sea. At breakfast time, we went onto the hotel roof. That's funny, I thought, having breakfast on the roof. Everything was different on holiday. After breakfast on the roof, we heard some shouting. Daddy said, "Hey, Tig, come and look at this."
Tig, come and see this.
We looked round the corner and there was a swimming pool. That's funny, I thought. A swimming pool on the roof? Mummy put sun cream on me and a big sun hat.
Right, ready? Okay.
Then we went out to explore. Everything was blue and green and was quite the same. Mummy liked the shops. At one shop they sold dresses. They were pretty dresses, but they looked different.
Hola, son vestidos muy bonitos.
Would you like one? Said Mummy. I wasn't sure. Everything was all a bit strange.
Come back later. Come on then.
Daddy found some ice creams.
Egg, have you ever seen ice cream like this before?
The ice cream was all different colours
Flavours.
and piled up into mountains. We went to look at the sea. The sea was so big and blue. Way down below was a beach. There were fishing boats and straw umbrellas.
Shall we go in the telescope? Do you want to have a
Look through a telescope.
Can you see anything?
We could see fishermen and their fishing nets. Maybe we can go down on the beach for a swim soon, said Daddy. I wasn't sure. Everything was so different. Everything was so hot.
Hey, Tig, when you go on holiday and visit new places, nothing is ever quite the same. There are so many little differences. But that's what makes a holiday all the more fun. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. I love all my holidays, so different from every day. On my holidays, I go to new places, there's lots of new faces. On my holidays, the change is amazing, the sun can be blazing. On my holidays, I can't stop my smiling, I find it exciting. On my holidays, la 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 la. Wolly. La 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 la. La 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 la. New tastes and new treats and new meals that you eat. On your holidays, the view's ever changing, the palm trees are waving. On your holidays, new sounds and the smells and the ringing of bells, tingling. On your holidays, you love all your holidays, so different from every day. On your holidays, la 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 la. La 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 la. Hooray!
Yes, I thought. Everything is different. But this is my holiday.
Daddy, can I get an ice cream?
Yes, come on then.
It's fun.
Here we go.
Hola, ¿quieres uno?
The lady in the ice cream shop said,
Dos.
"Hello." I liked the lady. My ice cream was different. But my ice cream was the
That's it.
best. We went for a swim in the roof. There were other children swimming too. The children said, "Hello."
Hola.
I liked the other children. In the town, Mummy bought me the pretty dress. I liked everything different.
Maybe you can that's
I liked the lady at the shop,
Gracias.
Gracias.
but I didn't understand what she said.
Adiós.
We went down to the beach. There were other children on the beach. The children said hello. When we had lunch, it was cooked on the beach. Paella, said Daddy. My favourite. There were lots of flames and bubbling. While we waited for the paella to cook, I played on the climbing frame.
Hola.
There were some other children. They said hello. I liked the other children. When we ate the paella, it was so good. It had prawns and chicken and rice. The climbing frame children were sitting at a table next to me. They waved and said hello. I wanted to say hello too, but I didn't know how.
Hey, Tig, we're on holiday in Spain. Everyone here speaks in a different way to us. That's no worry. We can speak like them too. We can speak Spanish. See?
See,
What does everyone say to you?
hello,
Hello?
hola.
Hola, you understand. Hola is hello. Now you can say hola too.
Hola.
Yeah! La 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 la. Go for it, Tig. Have even more holiday fun and say hola to everyone. Yeah!
See, I thought, I can have even more holiday fun. I can talk to everyone.
Hola.
Hola, I said to my friends. Hola, my friend said to me. After lunch, I played on the beach with my friends. We talked lots. Siesta time, said Mummy.
Siesta time.
Adios.
Adios.
Goodbye, I waved to my friends. It was so hot. We had to sleep after a lunch.
It's great. 2 days for one in Spain.
2 days for one, said Daddy. Everything was so different. That night, I wore my pretty new dress. Children were dancing. Hola, said my friends.
Hola.
There was so much dancing, and laughing, and clapping.
Hola.
When a man saw Wolly, he stamped his feet, frightened.
It's only a toy spider.
I liked my holiday. I liked everything being different. And I love Wolly.